Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. It's your boy, your favorite neckbeard. I'm Mikey B. What's up, guys? With me, as always, is Jason.
What's up?
And this week, we brought special guest, special needs guest, Ian Mack. What's up, Ian?
What up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, man.
All right, I'll see you later, dude.
All right.
No, I'm
Thanks.
I have to say, the mustache and beard are well crafted.
Thanks.
Well crafted. Do you use a special oil?
I do put oil in it. It's not necessarily special. I mean, I got a couple favorites, but just otherwise it just gets all stringy and fucking wiry.
That's probably, I just cut mine off because it was getting pretty long. And it's like that. But all I use is Head and Shoulders.
Yeah.
Because I use it on my head. And I'm like, well.
These touch my
already-
shoulders.
Yeah, it's already. It does extend out to my shoulders. Jason's been swimming with me.
Dude. But you need to get on that oil game, dog.
I probably should do something like, I don't know.
I mean, you're already pretty
I'm
oily.
stupid. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, my beard's fucked up. I'm gonna cut it off.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know.
All right, cool.
A good beard stands out.
That's right, man.
How long have you been doing comedy?
So I've been doing stand up for this year. It's shit. I'm coming in my 6.5 years.
6.5 years.
Yeah.
Right on. Where'd you start at?
So I didn't do stand up until before that. I was on. We used to run like an alternative comedy show. It was like Mystery Science Theater esque. Second longest running comedy show in Fort Worth, man. It's called Wonder Crust Movie Watchers Club, and so I was writing for that for 6 years before that, and then finally got up and did a opening set of stand up, and then kind of got the bug.
Yeah, it's
Started
an
doing
addiction, man.
Yeah,
After you do good, the first few times you do bad, and you're like, I'm gonna kill myself.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then you got people telling you, dude, you got to get through this shit. You got to get through this shit.
Not me. I tell new guys, hey, you should probably quit. Don't do this. Get out of the way.
You're not going to like it.
Yeah, it's not good, dude.
It's not for you.
Unless you like giving hand jobs with your mouth, just don't do it anymore. I mean, if you do, I'll book you. But
Yeah.
you know.
Well, you know Lee Littlefield.
Yeah, I know Lee.
Yeah, and you were at the ISIS as well. Did he book you on that?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck
that's
yeah.
how I got on that one. That was a great gig. It's a 500-seat theater, and we had 480 empty seats.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey, they still paid me, so I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, whatever.
Fucking A, dude.
Dude, one thing Lee booked me on was that Riff Mania show, which is like a roast show with you'd probably like because it's like wrestling themed, and everybody goes as a character, and I get there to do a roast. I didn't know who I was roasting, and I go up to him and I say, so who am I roasting? I need to look at this fucking chud before I start roasting him. And he goes, oh, yourself. I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, you're just going to roast yourself. I was like, come on, man. I was like, did you even try? And I still did it, and I thought it was brilliant, but people literally took the tip jar off stage while I was doing it.
No, dude.
They just felt weird. They didn't. Nobody told them what was happening.
Yeah.
I just went up and started roasting myself, and they all felt, I could tell they felt bad for me, and I was just like,
Well, I had seen you before, but when you did that, when you went up there and just looked into a fucking mirror on stage and started roasting yourself, because they brought a mirror up, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this dude's legit. I
Yeah,
don't know,
it was- dude,
because
I thought it was great
it was
because
so unscripted and just everything was just.
I had to do that on the
Fly by
spot too
night.
because I didn't know. And so my character was, I wore a tracksuit and I got a big long bread and put it inside my tracksuit and a big long salami and put it on this side. So I'd go to one microphone and I'd roast myself and then I'd take a bite of each and make the sandwich in my mouth and then go to the other mic and do it again. And I just kept doing that and they were just like, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know. And the name was I was the Gabagoon.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, my character's was Mr. Panther City. It was like a Fort Worth and Dallas rivalry, and Wes Corwin was Big D.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah,
it was fun. I don't know. He'd just come in and just be like, "You fucking," oil tycoon type or whatever.
I was excited to like
shit,
yell people wrestling style and all that, and then he's like, "Yeah, you're gonna roast yourself." I was like, "Come on, man."
Yeah,
I can roast a stranger pretty easily, but myself, I can also roast myself pretty easily, but it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was weird. Lee was on Wonder Crust. He came on as a spectator. He hired the improv troupe that I was doing for this badass St. Patty's Day party.
I've never heard anybody say improv and badass in the same sentence.
Well, I don't know. It was just
at least nobody from the crowd.
Well, right, exactly. Well, it was specifically like a place rented out for a St. Patty's Day party.
Yeah,
and so it just had like variety. It was just a variety show, and so they just do like short form like games and stuff in between stuff. Yeah. But everybody was hammered, so it was super fun.
Yeah, get people drunk. That'll make the show better.
Yeah, and then he came to watch the show a couple times, and he would tweet in jokes. We had a like kind of a thing, and if the joke was funny enough, we'd ask him to come be a writer, and that's how we got kind of connected like that.
Oh, right on. I like him. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's this conversation piece you brought here?
Oh, yeah, dude. So I know you like shoes. I know you're into sneakers. Hang on, let me put this down.
Sure.
Okay, well I'll talk about it first. Okay. So a couple years ago, or I guess it was last year, Nike, so Louis Vuitton always teams up with a specific designer or brand.
Yeah, they'll collab.
Yeah, collab like every year, and last year's was Nike, and so these things are fucking dope.
Oh, you got the Nike ones, dude? If y'all can't see this, they're in a sheath, like a samurai sword.
I wrapped them upside. I've only worn them once.
You got to pull the foreskin back.
Yeah, you gotta let the little soldier out. Oh,
well, look at that.
Look at those. Those are sick, dude.
I wore them one
nice
time.
Collab too. I saw like a teal version of these that I liked. That's dope in orange.
Yeah, that's dope. I like off colors like this that you don't see all the time. I like to wear shit like that. There's a shoe for you and a shoe for you. Nice. What size are these?
They look like 11.
11, 10 and a half, 11, something like that.
They look like 11.
Size 9.
What? Shut up.
Is that what it says?
Nah.
I don't know. It has numbers, but it doesn't say. Anyways.
Yeah. I think it's 10 and a half.
Yeah. If these would fit me, I'd rob you.
Yeah. I know. I know.
These are sick, dude. If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for these?
So my girl, she works. She's worked at Louis Vuitton for a while, and so she gets a little discount. So
nice.
It was literally like those are $1,000 shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
easily.
So about $750, $700, $600.
She paid. I don't even want to say, dude.
I know
300.
It's a great
I feel like
deal,
we're gonna
right?
hear 300.
160, dog, dude. 160.
I'm sure if they catch you selling those online, they're like, "Hey,
that woman."
I wore these. I've worn them one time, dude, and it was on. It was.
I've got regular Jordans. I paid way more for that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It's
retail,
a hell of a deal.
like 4s and 3s. Those are like $220 when they come out.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have been like, hey, how many pairs can we get? I would have started a store with that.
Well, because truth be told, those kind of stores, they want you to wear the product also too, so they encourage you to buy it also. Yeah. I would imagine, right?
Advertising.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't on mic, so people didn't hear. I won't say how much you paid. I won't say that you paid only $160.
I have a mic. Oh yeah, I was $160.
Yeah.
But yeah, those. So my girl she's worked at Louis Vuitton for a while, and those I wore them one time, and that was for my first 30-minute set. Mm-hmm. It was in the Red Room, and it was a decent crowd. But I was so tired. It was 2 weeks after my second son was born.
Oh, wow.
And
congratulations.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, he's already like a year and a half almost. But
congratulations.
Completely bombed, dude. They lit me at like 17 minutes, dude. I bombed so hard.
I don't know. I've either have a really great set in the Red Room or a really terrible one. Mm-hmm. So, and I like that room a lot. I mean, when it's good, it's good. You only need like 20 people.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, the last show I did there, they hated me, dude. Yeah. They looked at me like I was a racist. I only said the N-word twice. I was like, oh, come on. 3 strikes, right? I got one more?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So, anyways, you got some questions for us coming up there?
I gotta wet my whistle.
All right, I'll ask that first one, the one I told you about. I wanted to ask. I'll ask that one while you do that. So, would you rather give up cheese or blowjobs for the rest of your life?
Cheese, 100%.
Really? What about you?
Cheese. Gone.
I'll give
off the list.
Dude, I'll give up blowjobs. I'm done, dude.
What's wrong with you?
They hurt my mouth.
You're weird.
I think that was the easiest question anyone's ever asked me, dude.
No, I want my dick sucked, but I don't know. I eat cheese on everything. Dude. I'd eat cheese on cereal if it tasted good.
We're not supposed to eat cheese and this milk from another animal and stuff like that. So maybe it's better off.
That's a conspiracy. That's bullshit from anti-milkers and fucking anti-vaxxers. Drink milk, be American, wear a flag,
Take
not a rebel
those
flag.
hormones, make the asses bigger.
Dude, eat just cheese. Do a cheese diet. You'd probably look sexy and great and feel better about yourself. They're trying to hold us down. That's the matriarchy trying to fight the patriarchy right there.
This message brought to you by cheese.
Brought to you by a
cheese.
milky ass dude. I'm a milky motherfucker. What's up? You can drink milk though. It's good.
Cheese, motherfucker.
Dude, you've had almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. That's disgusting.
With cereal,
So
it's
nasty.
not bad. With cereal,
I've
it's
tried
not
it with
bad.
cereal.
It's filmy, dude. It's just like
It's got like a dark flavor. As long as I can just like block.
You know what I tried today? I tried almond nog today.
Almond nog
Yeah.
instead of eggnog.
Yeah.
That's for the people who don't eat pussy, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or are pussies.
I don't know how it found its way to me.
Yeah. What'd you think?
The flavor was there. It was fine. It just had that, like, it wasn't as sweet. It had that where almond
That
milk
dark
falls
after
off.
flavor. Yeah.
No, where almond milk falls off, where it's like there's a flavor and then it's water. Like,
it's kind of like eating a fucking almond because your mouth's dry after you if you take a swig of it or whatever.
I think in the water there's to every ratio of like ounces of water. I think there's only like a handful of almonds actually, like,
Probably.
pressed and
Yeah.
squeezed.
I mean, sweetened almond milk I can do, but
Yeah.
I tried oat milk recently, but I mean, nothing beats. I haven't had whole milk in years. The last time I had it, though, I had so much mucus. I was such a booger. It was that ones where you can just hawk all day on the same luger, dude. It made camp in your
trying
throat.
to tell someone a story and you have to like pause 3 times to get
Hold
the
on.
phlegm out.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Hey, stop speaking Hebrew.
A lot of the hock and the hook over there.
Why did they think you were racist?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what these Jews have against me. No, I'm kidding. I know what they have against me. I'm really Kanye in disguise.
Mikey B hates white people.
Why'd you
This
dox me? They
just
don't know who I am. Do what?
I said this just in.
Yeah. This just reported in. White people suck, dude. I know I'm half of one. Kind of. All right. What else you got?
All right, Nick.
So you guys give up cheese.
Yeah, for sure,
here.
100%. Hands down.
I think
Buy
I'd just
cheese.
kill myself if I have to just drop either one.
No, I mean I'm fine with losing cheese. Probably don't need it in my diet. I'm good.
Okay. Well,
I'll stay alive. I'll stay alive.
eating
I'm not going to
cheese.
go fatal over fucking cheese over
Fatal.
here.
Oh,
you
okay,
know?
that blowjobs. I'm gonna die. You can't fucking. You're not gonna get skinny from stopping cheese. It ain't the cheese.
The cheese is a contributor. It's a vessel.
Yeah, if you eat handfuls of it, it's the best way to eat cheese, though.
Yes.
I mean, literally, I can't just have like
With
a
mayonnaise
piece of
and
cheese.
bacon and a squirt of ketchup.
Oh, dude, I just came, dude. I just squirted mayonnaise in my pants.
That's where I put weight back on, literally just from that.
It never left.
Yeah. How about this? Would you rather get tickled for a full hour or walk across hot coals just once?
Hot coals.
Hot coals.
Yeah. I hate being tickled. I've said it before. It feels like a rape. I don't like it. It's always non-consensual. No one ever says, "Hey, baby, come over and tickle my armpits." Nobody wants that shit.
No, dude, you're gonna piss all over the place.
I hate it. I literally feel like I'm being molested every time I get tickled.
Someone walks in the room and they're just like, "Gitchy, gitchy, git." You know, like, doesn't it already hurt when you know they're about to
Stop
do it?
moving your hand like that. No such movements.
No, dude.
Dude, I don't like that. Ugh. And I'm a very sexual being, but I don't. If you want to be tickled, you're a fucking probably a pedophile or something. You need your ass kicked.
Let
for
me ask
sure.
you this: have you ever walked have you ever walked across hot coals? Has anybody ever done that?
I stepped on one that fell out of the grill once, but I had
Well, you
shoes
do
on.
it really fast. I mean, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That was like a thing. Like, remember, like, I don't know if in TV in the 80s or 90s or whatever, that was a thing. People were like, hey, let's walk across hot coals. Oh, we did it.
Yeah, white people shit. But yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Fear factor.
There's usually a guru of some sort there.
My,
like,
my Mexican
Survivor.
aunts would do it, but they'd put carne asada on their feet. Yeah, they cook it fast.
Smells
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's really good.
Abuelito's toenails are where the seasoning comes from.
Like, hey, there's a big piece of garlic on this one. Oh, it's toenail. Give it back, baby. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, it's a clove, but it's a clove of toe.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never done it, but I think I could do it. I've injured myself enough times and lived through. I had like 2 major heart attacks before I went to the hospital, and still, like after the last one, I waited a day, and I was like, "Well, let's just see how I feel tomorrow."
Yeah. No,
I think I'll be fine.
I'll walk across the hot coals.
I'll block it out like a Marine. I'll be like, "It don't hurt. It ain't nothing. I'm built different.
We ain't did nothing.
I hate my gums because they black." Yeah, it's from a movie.
Yeah. All right. How about this? Would you rather have a nose picking until it bleeds habit or a wetting the bed habit?
I have both.
Already?
I have both, dude.
Yeah.
I'm diabetic. If I eat sugar, I go to bed, I'll probably piss the bed. And
Yeah.
I literally, when you were out here earlier, when you first got here, I literally made my nose bleed. I've had this one right here. It feels like nose hairs and all day long. And just fucking with. I even cut my thumb on the fucking nose hair trimmer because it stopped working as it was getting to that part. And then I pulled it out, ripped hairs out. And I was trying to restart the blade, and I cut my finger like an idiot. Yeah.
Damn. User error.
Yeah.
I'd probably say wetting the bed.
Wetting the bed?
Yeah.
You'd rather wet the bed?
No. Oh.
Would you rather
nose hairs? Yeah, let's do that again.
pick your nose until it bleeds habit or wet the bed habit?
Probably pick my nose.
Yeah,
I'd
mattresses
rather
are
have
expensive.
that.
I can make a nosebleed stop. I'll tell you that. I've got enough experience for that. I know how to make a nosebleed
Oh, dude, I was a
stop.
cokehead for like 20 years of my life. I'm fine with
No,
it.
there's a pattern. How do you make a nose stop bleeding?
I stuff it, I pinch it, and I keep it back.
See,
5 minutes and it's done.
I stuff it with some toilet paper. I put an ice cube on the bridge of the nose, head back. Couple minutes, you're straight. You're square.
I tried the ice cube, but it gave me one of the worst. On your recommendation, it gave me like the worst migraine ever. So if I pinch it for like 5 minutes,
that comes with the healing. I mean, that's how you stop a nosebleed. You give yourself a migraine.
that's not healing. That's fucking it up worse.
And then you take a nap for 20 minutes and hope you don't die.
Yeah, like I learned the other day. You know what's a really good way to stop smoking?
Die.
Commit a crime and go to jail for the weekend.
You know what?
That's
though?
the fucking answer right there.
I've been in jail for like a week and got out, and I was like, I gotta have a cigarette.
Yeah, dude.
But if you can like soldier through and not smoke anymore, that's a jump start.
Well, that was the plan, and then I walked outside. I was like, I gotta have a cigarette.
Well, yeah, because now you got to go to court and you got a crime you're dealing with and shit.
And
like
I gotta
that.
pay so I don't go back, which I'm not gonna do. So I'll go back. So I'll quit smoking when I get back.
Yeah, you're gonna be stressed out about court. You're gonna be stressed out about.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then you start doing other drugs, maybe. Because
Start or keep going.
all right, how about this? Would you? Here we go. Would you rather taxidermy your animals when they died, or would you rather always have to bear witness to your loved ones getting autopsied and embalmed each time someone died?
Oh,
Taxidermy your own pets, or witness your loved ones being.
You mean like
embalmed
have them
and autopsied?
stuffed and keep them in your house after they die?
Yeah.
That's a tough one, man, because I love animals.
Well, maybe you can sell them. Let's say you can sell them if you
I'm
want.
not going to sell
Get
my
rid
dead
of 'em.
animal.
You taxidermied it. You can do whatever you want. If you keep it in the
Yeah.
house, you're choosing to keep it in the house. That's not part of
Oh,
the
so
thing.
you can do whatever you want. That was what I
Right,
was
yeah,
asking.
blow that shit up. I don't know if I throw it away.
I don't know. I got a big family. I think I'll take the animal one because my dad has 18 brothers and 2 sisters, and my mom's got 12 hillbillies that she's akin to. Mm-hmm. And that's like every year there's like 2 or 3 funerals. I actually have a weak stomach for shit like that. Like even in like if you watch Saw or any of those movies, when they start getting like eye stuff or knee stuff, I'm like, nope, can't do it.
I can't do nails or teeth. Like that shit, fucking bones, like bones sticking out. I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Just because it's anything with people, I'm just going to go ahead and taxidermy the animals. You know.
Yeah.
I'll just do that instead.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I think I can tolerate also.
I feel like
someone has to bear witness. Okay, there's the autopsy. Okay, boom. Now they're embalming them. All right, cool. I mean, I saw it was done properly. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like you could stomach it more
was
than
done
I
properly.
could. I feel like you would be able to.
I have a
couldn't do
really
it.
strong stomach. I don't puke from shit like that. I don't puke from shit like that. It doesn't gross me out.
He's built different.
It's like a crack an egg on my muscle. And
I like guts, motherfucker.
is this fucking pussy? Right?
Yeah, a little bit.
If you fuck it like right here, it could be.
Yeah.
It could be pussy with
Dude.
enough lube. You never know.
Those are your arms, dude.
Anything can be a pussy, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting arm hard over here, bro.
What else could be?
It gets just as wet as a pussy sometimes.
Fuck a mouth after that, right? Who cares? Hole's a hole.
That's not a hole. It's a slit in your arm. You got a fucking arm slit. Where's Jason? He's getting his arm fucked.
He's fucking an arm slit. Yeah, a wet hole.
You remember what was that show called? I don't remember the name, but they used to show people getting surgery. It was like on
Dr.
Discovery
Hollywood
Channel.
or some
No,
shit or
it was like
something?
people getting actual removing a brain aneurysm or someone getting like their pancreas
like that.
removed or some
Yeah.
shit. I remember I sat down at my brother's. I was about to eat a bowl of spaghetti, and he turns that on. As soon as I'm about to take a bite, they're like got someone's guts. They're pulling them out,
Yeah.
and it looks like rigatoni and shit.
Yeah,
and I was
dude.
just like,
Yeah.
You got pasta and sausage at the store.
pasta bazoo. Yeah. Hey, the gravy's good today, Tom.
Yeah.
It just keeps pulling out. I can't stop it.
Oh, dude. Both of my sons were C-section babies.
Ooh, so
Did
you
you
got to
watch
see
it?
some colorful. Absolutely, right?
Well, I got tricked into it the first time, and the second time I was like, I'm gonna stay right here with you. Like, y'all do your thing. You're
You
good.
stayed north
I'm good.
of the border this time. Yeah.
The
Did you say
anesthesia-
they're like facing your wife?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I sit over here, and then they have like a big blow up like curtain thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
and
yeah.
And so they were just like, she had this little tube coming out, and that was where they would like put the drugs, whatever. She was like, I feel some pressure, and the dude whose name was Nick, the anesthesiologist, looks over and he's like, you feel pressure right there? He's like, all right. And he was just like grabbing syringes and like putting them in that little tube. She's like, there you go. And then she was like, I don't feel anything now. Like, it was just crazy. And so I stood up. He goes, if you want to see your baby, you can stand up now. And we'd had words earlier or whatever. If you want to see your baby, I thought I was going to stand up and see the baby, but they were like moving her fucking guts over.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I know her inside and out now. And that's fucking,
I was
that's
like,
fucking
this
wild.
is the first time you'll see your baby, all right?
Yeah. I stood up and I looked and I was like kind of,
Did you get a little woozy?
yeah. And then
Yeah.
my knees just started to bug, and he goes, yeah, why don't you sit down there, buddy? And I was like,
I think they do that to you on
Motherfucker,
They do that to you on purpose.
Oh, he definitely got
And
me.
that's not the first
Absolutely.
opportunity to see your baby.
Yeah. No.
If you're cream pie her, then you can see it. So disgusting. I'm a piece of shit. What do they give? I've always wondered, what do they give women that are having a baby? What's the drug? Like I know it's called an epidural, but is it like Demerol or is it
I think it's Demerol.
Demerol? That's
Pretty sure that shit's fucking
I've had it all:
wild.
Demerol, morphine, fentanyl.
Yeah.
Fentanyl's the best one. It's
That's what you were saying?
excellent,
Dude, when I messaged you and you were like, I was like, but seriously, man, I know I'm giving you shit. It was after your heart attack. I know I'm giving you shit, but how are you feeling? You're like, fucking bad, dude.
yeah, it was pretty
Also,
bad.
they made you an addict in like a week and then took it away from you the next week. Also,
Yeah,
too.
they were giving me morphine and fentanyl every 2 hours. They'd rotate it, and this one crazy nurse kept shooting fentanyl into my heart, like they had an IV in my chest, and she kept putting it there. And I'm like, my arms are fine, but she'd be like, too late, and she'd squeeze it. I'd be like, hey, and I'd just like fucking
Night-night.
doze out. But yeah, they
float
were,
off on an ice cube cloud.
on fucking some god pussy, dude. I was floating on the best shit ever. It was
Yes.
amazing. But then as soon as I got out of the hospital, they gave me enough Tylenol 3s for 1.5 days. And I
Like
was
y'all
like,
made me a fucking addict. Like I'll suck someone's dick for this shit right now, and now you're gonna give me fucking Tylenol?
dude, I'll fucking blow that person good too. They would have. I don't even know if I'd be good at sucking dick. I probably would.
Yeah.
But I would have done anything because I was in pain. It still hurts, but I mean, not enough to where I need anything.
No, yeah.
But those first few weeks were fucking
When they
gruesome.
gave you that good and pure.
Yeah, that good morphine, that good fentanyl. That shit's
drip, drip.
Morphine lasts longer,
Yeah.
but fentanyl comes on like a storm. It's just like, hey, how you doing? Why don't you just let your whole body come right now,
Yeah.
and then you just kind of float away.
Whole body cum.
Yeah,
Roll credits. That's it.
roll
Yeah.
comes.
All right. You got time for another one?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want. It's America, pal.
Would you rather take a punch in the eye daily? Like click right in the eye.
I know that.
Right in the eye.
Dong.
Where it like probably busts like fucking skin open. And eye punch in the eye daily or like where you get the stars, you see like 6 stars and
Yeah.
shit. Or get a kick in the nuts daily, with which whatever is perceived as a kick in the nuts, it might hit your balls, it might not, whatever.
Well, your balls are your nuts. So how do you get a kick in the nuts without them hitting
You
your
get a
balls?
kick in the well, somebody kicks you in between the legs to kick you in the crotch area. Every day for a year, and you get paid $1,000 a week.
Oh,
just
kick-
once a day.
kick in the balls.
Kick in the nuts. Yeah,
Yeah, kicking the balls,
Kick in the
dude.
nuts. Leave the face pretty for the strip club.
exactly,
Kick
dude.
me because after about 30 minutes, I can jump up and down and pop it back out, and I'm good. Like the stomach ache goes away.
I was thinking that, or sometimes it might just be like a bad kick. I mean, like it'd be like, bam, got you in the nuts. You're like, haha, you kind of didn't.
Yeah, people have got me in the thigh before, and I pretended it was my nuts to make them feel bad,
Yeah.
and so I can get revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, get away from me! I can't breathe. Yeah. My stomach hurts. You got another one?
Yeah. We'll see. How about would you rather taste period blood or your own jizz?
Have tasted both. Don't act like it's weird. Your body produces it. Don't be gay. Don't be gay. Eat some cum. Start with someone else's and then try yours.
Yeah.
I mean, period
That
blood.
sounds not gay.
Period
For sure.
blood's a little sexier than regular blood because it came from a pussy, but it still just tastes like I'm eating a penny for breakfast.
Well, yeah, it's refused blood.
Refused.
Yeah, it's blood that's being evacuated from.
It's refuse.
refuse.
Yeah, okay.
Refuse. Yeah.
What would you pick? Blood or cum?
Just to taste it? To what?
To taste it, right?
Yeah. Would you rather taste period blood or your own jizz?
Well, I've already tasted one of those. Probably both of
You're
them,
like, so I'm
actually.
trying period blood now.
You've never kissed your girl after she did you a favor?
I don't have very many sets of Red Wings earned. That's for sure.
Well, one is all really you need.
Yeah, that's all you need, dude.
I've only accidentally earned the ones I do have.
Everybody makes accidents. Hey, when you get drunk, you swerve. I hate people say, I don't swerve or I don't eat ass. I'm like, do you eat pussy? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you've ever eaten pussy drunk? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, on the road, you swerve when you're drunk, right? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, those lanes are huge. Yeah. Pussy and ass is this far apart. You're not going to tell me you dipped a little bit?
Yeah.
You didn't swerve in the lane?
Yeah.
I'll pick period blood so I don't sound gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'll go period blood, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I've tasted my own
It's
jizz.
fine. Do it?
I'll go period blood. I've tasted my own jizz.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, if I know it's coming, I could eat some pineapples first and maybe have another dessert.
dude. Well,
Yeah.
you never.
Well,
That's me. Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel like if you're gonna taste your own jizz, it has to be just like no thought beforehand. It has to be like just doot like that. Because if you think about it, you're just gonna be like, nah.
Gross yourself out.
But
Nah.
have you ever kissed a girl after they've swallowed or you came on their face?
Sure, most people have.
yeah.
But have you? Is what I'm asking.
Been the contention of conversation. Yeah, but yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, of course. And I'm sure
No, we
you
have
have.
fun.
You don't
We
like
have
kissing
fun.
your kids?
It's all good.
We have fun. We have fun. And I share a Capri Sun with my kids. I remember when I was younger, girls would try to kiss me after. I'd be like, yeah. Now I'm like, come here, motherfucker. Mwah.
You're like, fuck that, bitch.
Yeah, thanks for the favor, Hope.
I mean, you just took care of my dick. The least I could do is give you a kiss.
Hey, at least I can do is recycle some of that cum for you.
Because you're gonna come take care of that dick again. If I'm polite right now.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got to think about the future comes. It's not
Right.
just the comes that happened, the comes to come.
Because it can be a process, not just an event. If you
Stay
play it
on
right.
that line.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's an inside joke only we know. So
I feel like I feel like if it is an event, like a planned thing, that's gayer. You know what I mean?
See?
If you're
Yeah.
like, today, you have it marked on your calendar. On the 15th, I'm going to taste my own cum.
At least a reminder. Hey, Siri.
hey Siri, remind me to taste jizz on the 15th.
Hey, what happens when you don't actually do that and it keeps like sending you the reminding after, like, hey, did you ever respond to this? Did this ever happen?
Remember, you tasted jizz on the 15th. I had a girl once when I was younger, a girlfriend that I came in her mouth, and then she chased me around my apartment, threatening to put it back on me, or she was trying to kiss me and spit it into my
Like a
mouth.
snowball.
She wanted to swip swap. That's what she wanted to cum swap, and she ended up spitting it on me. She got me in the back. I remember it was like a movie. I was like, ah! I fell real slow, like she shot me.
That's an actual snowball. An actual snowball.
Snowball from a
reaction.
snowball, dude. Yeah, so meta.
Nice.
But yeah, I remember it was fun. Like I was laughing, but at the same time I was like, "Get the fuck away from me!" And she's running around. It's hilarious.
That's the fun times, man.
Yeah, we broke up soon after.
Very soon.
Yeah,
That day, in fact.
dirty bitch. Yeah, I miss her. Anyways, let's move on. Let's do the open mic. If you want to come over here and give us a good spin, let's.
You have to reach over me.
If you want to move it forward, you won't have to. We can do it
Yeah,
so
I get it.
much, but
That's fine.
I'll hold your shaft. Give it a good hard spin in either direction.
Either direction?
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
Also, I've been meaning to ask, what is the craft beer that you make in your garage?
I don't.
Come on, with that beard, it comes.
I
with
need.
the set.
I've been thinking about it actually.
I know you.
This
have.
should be the
You know
catalyst to do it.
Fake allergies.
Fake
Fake-
allergies.
Oh, that's one we just had.
Okay.
So they're talking about like how people say shit like, oh, I'm allergic to onions. And it's like, you just don't like them.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't like onions either, but I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm allergic to them.
Yeah.
I tried that with Jason when I first met him 20 years ago, and he called me out for 10
onion
years after.
allergy is such an extremely rare allergy in real life. There's intolerance. You can have intolerance, which means you just don't like it.
Yeah.
Dude, when y'all were in school, did y'all ever know anybody that was actually like deathly allergic to peanuts?
I did.
No, I grew up in the 80s, so we just called those kids pussies and threw peanut butter out.
Let them die, dude.
But
But no.
you're weak. You don't need to be here.
There was one kid. I just remember one kid, ironically, and it was just weird because he was allergic to everything.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine Jason flicking peanuts at this kid.
Yeah.
Or walking by and dropping one.
I was very threatening. Threatening.
Did you ever do it?
No.
Did you?
I knew it could actually like fucking seriously fuck him up, but I would like fucking the threat loomed that I would like say shit or hey, I'm eating peanuts, or something like that. You know?
Why'd you eat them like that?
I'm pouring a bag in. I'm pouring a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, sure.
Peanuts.
These nuts are delicious.
This nut bag is right on my lips.
These are good peanuts. This one giant peanut.
There's a bigger story to the story, but the point of it is, that.
But why do you ask? Do you know anybody that's allergic
Well,
to
no,
peanuts?
like you're not supposed to like if you pack your kids lunch or whatever, you can't put anything with peanuts in it now. Like
Really? No peanut butter? Nothing?
no peanut butter, nothing. If you do that, like you for real get in trouble.
Oh, at schools,
So many-
they're sending letters home saying don't do this and shit.
Yeah,
Or
there's
emails.
like so many kids that are allergic to peanuts, dude. I feel like when we were growing up, we didn't fucking know,
It's
or
the
we didn't
milk.
care.
There's no
Or there just wasn't-
letters.
no.
Letters didn't go flying.
No, dude.
Yeah.
In the 80s and
Well,
90s.
also, I didn't give any letters to my parents because I was like, fuck that. I'll sign it. That's all the authority you need. And if I don't want to do it, I won't sign it.
See, you got home and you had the regular mailbox you could open, pull the mail out. Being from Chicago, you had to have the mailbox key, and I wasn't privileged enough to have the mailbox key
Yeah.
until
because you're a fuck up.
14 or 15.
Yeah. When you took it out of your grandma's purse.
I stole it. I
Yeah.
did, and had to just keep it.
Yeah. Or make a copy of it.
So, no, I kept it, and I knew she had another copy. That's the fucked up part. She looked for it, but then figured it out.
Of course.
Figured it out.
Oh, wait.
So you had a copy the whole time, old lady.
Yeah.
You know? You lying old bitch. Love you.
Lying old cunt. Love you, Grandma. I had somebody tell me once they were allergic to weed, and I was like,
No,
you're not.
Yeah, somebody told me that.
So,
too,
somebody tried to tell me everybody's allergic to weed, and that's why your eyes get red. And I laugh.
And that's why you get high. And then, it makes you feel this way because that's the symptom of the allergy.
Shut
up.
No. No.
Liar.
Yeah. Jacob Marshall said he's allergic to weed.
Jacob,
Liar.
He's been on this podcast and he's a liar and a pussy. And I'm just being honest with you, man. I'm your friend, you
We
big old
smoked
pussy
weed
liar.
with him.
Big old pussy liar.
He told me he was allergic to weed. The thing is, before he got here, I smoked like 3 blunts in this room. He would have died. I've done drugs in this room since I moved into this house like every day of my life. It was even worse when I did cocaine because I would sit here and snort lines and smoke joints over and over bowls.
You think he vacuumed this furniture?
Yeah. Anywhere you sat, you're high now, dude. If you just came in here, you're high.
Wash your
He's
hands.
like, you just didn't do it right, dude. He said, I passed out. I was like, well, yeah, you probably.
Actually, I smoked weed while he was here. I hit the bowl a few times, and he didn't
drank
die.
some alcohol and did some
He,
coke.
he didn't die. I did coke when he left.
Yeah.
That was before the heart attacks. That was the buildup,
Yeah.
the crescendo.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was the
I'm
cut?
definitely not
What was the
allergic
cut
to
of the
weed,
coke?
dude. I'd be
It
dead.
was.
It was the cut of the coke that led you
Yeah,
that led you up to the heart attack. and
Actual
everything.
cocaine's not that bad for you. Like medical, they have medical cocaine that's like they use it medicinally.
Like, doctor, he's going to need some medical cocaine. You're like, all right.
I'm gonna need some medical strippers. I'm gonna need some medical tequila. Anybody got a medical credit card I can chop these lines with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I found out that like I'm not allergic to cats anymore. I used to be allergic to cats.
Allergies change.
I used
They
to be
do.
allergic to cats also. They used to I used to get the
Yeah, right here.
I used to
dude,
get
itchy
the
and itchy and
the
shit.
Hebrew hold in my throat.
Yeah, and then my
And-
eyes would get puffy, and I would just,
Yeah.
my nose would start running. Just
Porn.
start fucking sneezing, dude.
Yeah.
and
That's gone.
It's gone.
Do you guys have
Just-
a cat?
No, but I've spent some time around a cat like recently, and I was just like, all right, Usually, if I would like pet them, then I wash my hands as long as I didn't get it near my face or whatever. But that never,
Yeah.
that was never the case.
I feel like when you're allergic to animals, it's like, your system is like, scared, and then you finally get around them and you get over it because you're around some animals, and it's like not being a little bitch anymore. Like your immune system is like being a little bitch a little bit when it's scared, when it's allergic to like
your body's a bitch, dog. Hey, why's your body being a bitch right now? Have peanuts, little bitch ass kids.
And then it realizes it's not that big a fucking deal. It's just some fucking cats. Like, stop getting all choked up and shit. And then it
stop
just
being
like,
a pussy ass bitch.
We're gonna stop being pussies for dude.
They should send you to school with a peanut suit and just keep hugging little kids. No, you're being a bitch, dog.
It's like chainmail.
Yeah,
but
everybody touches the peanut.
Yeah, sir. You don't have any peanuts.
Everybody touches the nut.
You had to take it there, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, without Jason. Yeah, I think that's all we got for fake allergies.
All right,
I'll give it a spin.
Yeah,
get it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Spin it like a man.
I was talking about a cashew for another nut, by the way. So.
Cartoon creepiness.
Okay.
Well,
cartoon creepiness.
Any of the old ones with like Pepe Le Pew. That's rape. Okay. Not cool.
Oh yeah.
That's
you know what I thought was creepy was that it was always like slave-looking black ladies that owned Tom and Jerry. The big mama that they showed always had like patches on her shoes and socks and dress and whatever, or she was like the caretaker.
Yeah.
When ma'am come home, she ain't gonna like it, stuff like that.
She was the house N-word.
Yeah. Close.
I said N-word. I didn't say the thing. I'll say that when the camera goes off. But as a joke, not hatefully. Okay.
Yeah.
She was the Aunt Jemima of the house, basically, and so that's, but that was racist. I didn't know that Heckle and Jekyll was racist. There's real racial connotations to it.
Heckle and Jekyll. Which one was that?
The
Ravens,
Crows. The Crows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those motherfuckers were racist.
Well, they were supposed to be. They were the embodiment of two slave old black men.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm saying. They're
shit.
like the character, like they weren't racist, but their characters were racist as shit. Just like I think it's hilarious. Obviously, I think it's bad. But like when when you see the old black and white TV where it's clearly a white guy and he's putting black makeup all the way up to his nose and making his lips look that big.
Yeah,
it's like nobody looks like that.
No.
Yes.
Barely actual monkeys look like that, and then that's not a person. Like what? Why did they do that?
Looney Tunes did it. Tom and Jerry did it. A bunch of others did. I couldn't remember. Did Woody Woodpecker do it?
Probably.
I don't know, but neo-Nazis use him as a symbol, so let's just count him as racist.
Oh, with the hot rod thing and all that shit.
The hot rod, yeah. Pecker Woods.
Well, the buzzard also too reminded me like it was negatively against like Italians and shit, Italians and shit.
Well, I mean,
like fucking Dago Wops and shit.
Whoa, that's. Hey, I look Italian. Stop saying it.
It's all good. I thought I was Italian for fucking 25 years until I took a 23andMe. I found out I was like Ukrainian and shit.
Yeah, Jason identified as Italian his whole life until he was 25,
Seriously?
26. Yeah. And he found out he's like Jew in Ukraine. He's Ukraine.
Yeah,
Ukrainian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you? What kind of white are you?
Yeah. Irish, Scottish. There's some like Welsh in there, like way down the line.
So you're like a Mumford and Son.
All the issues.
All
the issues.
And then
the guys that wear vests and plaid together. That's the kind of white.
Yeah.
No.
And then Native American.
Native American.
Yeah.
Everybody's Native American.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah,
I got a joke about that.
My dad tried to convince me I was Cherokee until I realized everybody has these same marks on their arm. Shut up.
Stop it. It's a stretch mark.
My dad used to always also tell me stories about being in the Army and doing military stuff. He was never in the military.
Yeah.
He would say stories to his brothers. I'm like, they know you.
They'd laugh afterwards when you tell them, you're like, hey, Dad told me this. And they're like, he didn't know shit. He wasn't in the military. He dodged that shit.
My godfather and my uncle, I can't remember if I told this story, but he would give us stories all the time about jumping out of airplanes. Never been in the military. He'd be like, "Oh, I killed all those Koreans and in Korea." And we're like, "You went to Japan on vacation. You're just a racist serial killer. That's all."
I didn't hear this part of the story. The photos.
One time they were all drinking. Like my dad had some land. They were all out there around a fire drinking, and he's doing his stupid stories. I remember I was out there with him. My uncle kept handing me beers. I was like 10, 11, 12, whatever. And my uncle was saying about jumping out of airplanes, and my uncle got tired of it. He's like, shut the fuck up. He called him out on it. He goes, well, I'll jump this fire. And he's like, who brought that up? And he's like, watch this. And he ran and he jumped and landed dead center of the fire.
Oh.
Caught on fire.
Because he thought he wouldn't.
He was rolling around the ground. And my dad's like, stop, you're going to burn the field.
He's worried about the grass.
They put him, they finally got him out, but he like got burned up pretty bad. So we drove him to the hospital. And I'm in the car, and I'm a drunk little kid, so I'm talking shit, so I couldn't help it. And I'm like, Uncle Crispy. I'm like, hey, Uncle Original Recipe wants to talk to you. And in my dad's cabinet shop, I used to work there on the weekends or after school, make me do work or whatever. And the bathroom, it was like unfinished, so it just had like sheets of wood on the wall, but people would draw jokes or whatever on there. So I drew like my uncle laying on a fire, like and on fire and smoking, and I wrote his name and I said Fire Jumper number 1. And my dad got
Nice.
so mad, but my other uncles were laughing. He got mad at me. He goes, "I'm your godfather," and I was like, "You're also an idiot." So
That story happened to you.
Nobody dared you to do it.
and literally, he brought it up himself. He's like, "I'll jump that fire," and we're like, "Why?"
Don't.
Well, yeah. No, we didn't say don't. We're like, go ahead.
Let's see where this
I want to
goes.
be entertained, please.
Yeah, let's see
Please
what
do it.
happens. Your stories suck. So, let's fucking.
We'll stop and drop and roll them if we need to do it, or it'll be fine.
I remember I even said, I was like, hey, you told me never to smoke weed. And he goes, yeah, you shouldn't, while we're in the car to the hospital. I was like, yeah, but you just burned one. They're like, that's a stretch. I was like, I'm going to grow up to be a comedian that doesn't make money, so it's fine.
I would have correlated to the fact that you don't smoke weed and look at the stupid shit you did.
Yeah.
You know.
I've been getting high all week. I didn't jump over any fires.
So my dad, we went to the zoo with the kids, right? With at the time only one kid.
Probably so magical.
Yeah, well, it was like his third birthday, or I think it was his second birthday. And we, just go to the zoo, whatever. So we're in the car and we're loaded up, and my dad's in the front seat, and then like everybody else is in the back, and my grandma's there, or whatever, and my dad like takes a little vial out of his pocket. My dad's been straight laced his whole fucking life, dude. Like he might have drank a little bit like before my brother was born, but he went completely straight laced. He pulls out this little bottle and takes a little dropper full of fucking CBD oil under his tongue, just like, and I just looked over at him. I was like,
What was that?
Yeah, I was like, can I get a hit of that or what? And he was like, he looks over and he was like, I'm not a pothead, dude. I was like, I feel like we had this exact same conversation, but I was in the opposite seat.
Yeah.
Not 20 fucking years ago,
Yeah, we
dude.
did this reverse. Also, Dad, you can get high from CBD. I've done it. That's why I take it.
It will happen.
They used to help me sleep because I get really high and I'd be like, oh, I better pass out.
I was a pothead, but you're a cannabinoid head.
Yeah.
I
was a pothead. You're lying to yourself. Yeah. Dude, one time my dad took us to the zoo. It was like me, my brothers, sisters, and my mom. And my dad, I was like 5 or 6, and he used to like sometimes carry me in his arm, and he didn't even smoke a pipe, but he would chew on one. I don't know why.
Like
he would
a
just
corn
have
cob pipe.
Yeah, well, like that shape, but not actual corn. Well, he
You have
did.
a
He actually had a
nose?
corn cob one. Yeah, my dad was Sherlock Holmes.
He had 2 eyes made out of coal. I was leading to that one.
Yeah, he was a scarecrow.
Yeah.
He was Frosty the Snowman.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, he was a big piece of shit.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, what did one snowman say to the other snowman?
What?
He said, does it smell like carrots?
Don't interrupt me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
That was funny. It was a dad joke, but that was funny.
Yeah, he took me. So we're at the zoo, and this was in the 80s where, security, you can get a little closer to the cages, especially at the Dallas Zoo. And my dad's got me in his arm. I'm like sitting on his arm, and he's got this stupid pipe in his mouth. And I remember the monkeys were throwing shit at each other, and my dad's like pointing at this one who they're all picking on. And he looks at me and goes, look at this idiot, and starts laughing. That monkey runs over to the edge of the cage and sticks his arm out, pulls my dad's pipe out of his mouth. I'm not bullshitting. Takes my dad's pipe out of his mouth and wipes his ass with it. And then he throws the pipe down and starts looking at my dad and pointing at it and laughing. That was the day I found out my dad was not a man because he didn't do shit about it. I was like, fight that monkey, bro. Get your ass in there. Let's go.
Because you would have whooped my ass for doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you beat that monkey's ass now? I like to see that.
That fool got chumped by chimps, dude. He got fucking wrangled by orangutans that day. He got buffooned by a baboon.
Yeah. I was gonna say raped by an ape? No, that's not right.
Close enough. Dude.
The rhyme is there.
Yeah. Pulled something out of his mouth. But it felt like a rape.
True.
Let's see where we're at. Let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Time for crime stories, bitch. Bitch. Time for crime stories, bitch.
Anyway, so the lady was reunited with her family after being abducted 51 years ago, missing for 51 years. Did you hear about this?
No.
This is like local news here.
Oh, wow.
So one of the oldest cases in the country, this lady, her name is Melissa Hightower. She ended up being kidnapped. It was like 1972 or some shit like that. And she ended up, the mom's roommate was watching the kid, but then had to go somewhere. So got a babysitter of some sort.
Third-party babysitter.
Yeah, fucking is watching.
How did you get babysitters in the 70s?
Pieces of paper that you tear off from the fucking the laundromat.
Yellow pages.
Yeah.
Fucking caveman, dude.
Or someone you knew's daughter or some shit. I don't know. But
well, that's why I'm asking, like, if she just got a babysitter randomly all of a sudden.
so her roommate was the babysitter.
No, that's what I'm saying. The roommate, obviously it was last minute that she needed a babysitter.
So the roommate just found a friend of some sort that was probably willing to
yelled
do it.
out in the street, "Hey, watch his baby!"
Yeah, well, she probably called people's home phones, maybe also.
And if they weren't busy, they answered.
Yeah, their parents answered.
If you didn't get the
yeah. Like, oh, Judy's at the market or whatever the fuck. Anyway, so call back in 20 minutes. But so anyway, they handed her off to the babysitter, never to be seen again. They always were wondering, where is she? Where is she? Is the daughter? Is the kid alive? Is the kid dead? Whatever the story is. And then 50-something years later, this lady ends up taking the mom whose daughter was missing, ends up taking like a 23andMe test, and I guess paid the extra membership to find out if there's like other relatives somewhere or some shit, unlocking whatever the extra shit is that most people will skip.
Wait, did they make a documentary about this recently?
I don't know. They might have. And so it turns out that the lady who actually had her was like, oh yeah, like who she thought was her mom. Her mom was like, well, I'm not the one that kidnapped her. She goes, I bought this baby off the street for like $100.
Wait, so the lady that did kidnap her said that she bought her?
That's a steal.
Yeah. Well, not really. That's a commitment, dude. That's like buying a snake. You still got to care for that fucking thing.
I'd trade $100 for going through all that fucking pregnancy shit, to be honest with you. $100 is worth it.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah, if you're absolutely going to have a baby, yeah.
Yeah, perfectly good kid right here.
Yeah.
It's a kid.
Hey, why make another one? This one's up and running.
This one seems good. Looks okay.
Only got a few miles on it.
So
who said they bought the baby? The actual mom or the lady that kidnapped her?
So the person who has been raising this woman, the person in question who was missing, she was reunited with the family and the mom because of a 23andMe thing. Okay.
No, I get that.
So
but
what
who
about her mom?
said
Yeah,
that?
that's what I'm saying. So what about her mom? Does that make her mom the abductor? Is her mom the abductor?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The lady that actually birthed her and was looking for her for years, is she the one that's saying she bought that baby?
No.
Or the
She
lady that
birthed
raised her.
The lady that
lady
raised her.
kidnapped her
Yes,
or
the
whatever.
lady that raised her. Well,
Oh,
we
no.
don't know if it's kidnapped because she said she bought that baby.
Well, it's kidnapped.
Like Tron on fucking Chappelle. I bought it, clackety clack. Right? Remember that?
Yeah.
I bought this baby cash.
I bought this baby cash.
But so no, she's like I didn't. But it is speculated that because the roommate is deceased of the mom. This is 50-something years fucking later.
Yeah.
Okay. The roommate is deceased, so she can't verify if this was the friend she gave the baby to.
Yeah.
This woman says she's like, I didn't receive the baby. I bought the baby.
But also, if the roommate, wouldn't the roommate know that the chick sold her the baby? Because wouldn't you eventually slip up and be like, why aren't you looking for your baby? And it's like, hey, I gotta tell you, I sold that baby.
There's a lot of paperwork that goes into having a baby, though.
Yeah,
Dog.
Maybe,
there is.
Maybe the roommate was in on it too. Maybe she's like, hey, my friend wants to have a fucking baby, dude. I'm gonna help her out. Plus, this baby's annoying as fuck, and my roommate, dude, I hate their baby.
It's probably rural Fort Worth too, right?
it might be.
This baby cries every time I blow weed smoke in its face. It's not a good baby. It's a bad baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna
Shit
try
kid.
again later.
You got a shit kid.
Yeah, I got. Sometimes you just get a shit kid. I was a shit kid.
It happens, man. I've seen
Yeah.
shit kids.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
I see him breathing lobster all over everything and walking around being loud and shit.
Now, as the years go by, I see those kids because I still know them and their families and stuff. Like, I see those kids, like, making shit kid of their own.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, our first son is a fucking angel, man. He's a little guru. He tells me, like, my eldest son, little guru, keeps me grounded. Charlie, the new baby, he's an asshole, dude.
Yeah,
Like asshole baby.
Charlie's a dick.
Yeah.
Charlie has room to be the dick if he stays the youngest too. He's always going to get what he wants. Always going to be a because you're going to expect more from the older one and be like, but we can't. But the little one doesn't know any better. So here, just give him shit.
Well, he's got double experience. Fucking old one should be telling him.
Yeah.
Because I was the youngest, and my oldest is still treated better by my dad. I mean, he's clearly the favorite. I'm my mom's favorite. I made sure of that. I just bought her a big ass TV for Christmas, so I'm definitely. She said, "Yeah, you're my favorite now."
Financially, you're the better son.
The other one owes me money, so you're my favorite.
Yeah.
But my dad, like, he hasn't loaned me money. Would not loan me money for years. The last 10 years, my dad won't help me for shit. But then I hear him complaining that my brother owes him money. I'm like, bitch, I asked for $150. He owes you how much?
Yeah, the other kids ruined it for you.
He's got thousands of dollars in debt to my dad, and I'm like, I asked for $150 for my rent, and I would have paid you right back.
Because of the other family, you literally get nothing because of everyone else borrowing and shit.
I like to think that I was the most of a fuck up, and now they're fucked up.
Yeah.
And now they're fuck ups, and I'm not. But I don't know.
So
We'll see.
check this out about this story. So here's the thing: whether that lady actually kidnapped her or not is irrelevant because 20 years after that baby turns 18 years old, the charges are dropped. There's what is it? The statute of limitations.
Oh, yeah.
Kidnapping
That doesn't
of
make
a
sense to me.
baby.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Kidnapping of a baby 20 years after their 18th birthday is no longer a punishable crime.
But that parent still missed out on that kid's life if that parent didn't sell that baby.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I mean, and here's the thing. So the lady who is the baby that was stolen, she goes, she goes, I forgive my mom for whatever the story was, because this has all come to light. Like, she's all like, I thought this is my mom. I thought this
she
was
was
my
raised by
blood.
this
I
person.
thought this was, whatever.
Yeah, that's wild.
They've lied to me and shit. So she forgives the mom. That's her mom. She's got a 51-year relationship, and it's amazing that she's still alive. If that
Yeah,
lady's
she sounds
51
like an
years
idiot.
old. And so, but so she says what sucks is that her father she remembers her father being abusive, and she moved out of the house at 15. She got kicked out of the house at 15. So they stole this baby, had an abusive household, kicked it out at 15, gave it a rough life, let it live on the streets, and go through whatever she went through. If it was drugs and hooking or whatever, I don't know what the fuck it was. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was in the 70s, so it would have been early 90s. Yeah, she could have been a hooker.
Yeah.
She could have been.
Potentially.
Left Fort
hit the
Worth and came
scene.
to Dallas. Yeah.
Hooking was different back then, dude.
Yeah.
It was more like
Sex work was
There's
different.
no passion in it anymore. They're all just like, give me the money.
I feel like it was at its
What do you
glamorous
want?
peak then.
What
to
do
be
you
honest
want?
with you.
And
Yeah.
now they're
Now it feels like such a business deal.
they're
like
so
then,
rude now. There's no class. Hookers got no class now. They're assholes.
Every time I saw
So
hookers back in
cold.
those days, I always heard Harold Faltermeyer, the song from Beverly Hills Cop, do, 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 do. That fucking.
What about it? Makes you think of hookers?
Yeah, whenever I see the hookers, I would always hear that music playing in the background.
Axel
or something.
Foley music?
Yeah, the
I was
Axel
like,
Foley music.
transvestites?
Yeah, any of that. Electric Avenue, any of that shit. 80s music plays when I see hookers.
Electric Avenue.
They wanna go on to Electric Avenue.
And we'll blow you for $5. Yeah. It's more than
That's where
$5.
Mike's at.
It's
I hope
more
so.
than- Yeah. If it's only
blow
$5,
go.
you're like, let me get 2.
2 for $7?
Yeah. That's how you get you a spider bite. Yeah, I still think that's fucked up. That lady should face, especially since she gave the girl a bad life and stole her. I mean, maybe it was a business transaction.
Maybe she did just buy the baby. Maybe she wasn't the abductor.
What does the actual mom say about it?
The mom is just happy that she's got her missing kid in her life. She can care less.
So her mom's got to be like 70, probably.
Yeah, it's amazing that these people are all still alive 51 years later.
Yeah, I think about that. My mom's like 76. I think turning 77 next year. And I'm like, God damn, I'm about to be 40. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm not going to make it that long.
It's still 11 more years for this lady's story, but let's just even say right now. Let's even say right now, and however old you are too, let's just say right now that you somehow it came up that you were not your parents' kid.
Oh, dude, I'd be so happy. Not for my mom, but for my dad. I'd be like, who is he?
There's like a weird story behind however they got you. Like, if I'm not your kid, how did I come to be with you guys?
Yeah.
Imagine the stories that come from there.
I'd want to find my actual parents and be like, give me money.
If you pay the money for 23andMe, you might find this out. So, the sponsor of today's show, I meant to tell you, we have a sponsor. No, we don't actually have a sponsor now.
I would know because there'd be money and there's no money. I checked
because I ignore the email. You're the only one that reads any of that shit.
In fact, we actually have earned money from a sponsor. We've earned $2.17 last time I checked,
and a 20 pack of tortillas.
That was for us to stop promoting that company. Yeah, this place was trying to pay us in tortillas and got mad at the ad I did for them. And they're like, oh, you got to take that down. And I was like, $500 and I'll take it down. They're like, what? And I'm like, you tried to pay me in tortillas. And they're like, no. I was like, no, we'll take it down.
Yeah.
But they still gave us some money.
They still gave us the tortillas, and they gave us the $300. That's what it was.
300?
Yep,
Yeah.
$300.
Paid for the last camera we were using.
Yep.
Which is now shit.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck them. Also,
because it was supposed to be $500, remember? And they were like, we'll just pay the $300. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, extortion at its finest. I understand how mafia guys get into it.
All of a sudden, don't remember if I told you about the $300 or not, or if I kept it.
No, you didn't. We're going to talk after this. Also, you owe me for the last 3 months' bills.
Yeah.
Your Christmas gifts are going back. I'll get you something, but not what I got you already.
Not anymore. Yeah. Nah, shit just changed.
Yeah, shit just got tight.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that other short one real quick?
I can?
Yeah, let's do that one.
All right. So imagine loving somebody so much that you end up wearing a sex toy containing their ashes, and it's caught during a airport security check-in point.
Well, I mean, hot. And wearing a sex... I'll let you talk.
All right, again, Australian. How do you say Australian the most offensively?
No, I'm just kidding.
Australian? Yeah,
Australian, mate.
Australian.
Yeah, it's like a weird tang. I just imagine there's like orange powder drink stuck in my throat. Australian,
that's what I'm looking for. Australian.
Yeah.
Australian.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
All I think is fucking that motherfucker, dude.
I see you played knifey spoony before, eh?
When they say their nose, they're like, no.
Was that Hogan guy really Australian, too?
I feel like they're just doing that on TikTok, and now people are doing it.
Was that Hogan guy that played Crocodile Dundee, was he even really Australian?
Probably not. He's probably black.
He's very tan at that movie.
I mean, they're better at most things. You know?
Hot doggy white guy. Yeah.
His spray tan was on point.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like a burned hot dog.
He's a national treasure.
So we've got ourselves an Aussie here. Australian law student was caught passing through airport security with her her dead boyfriend's ashes hidden in a butt plug.
All right. Now, first off, nice. Second off,
that's a down ass bitch.
That's a good search, dude.
I want to keep getting the ass after death, dude. Search. Ass after life.
I kind of want to know where they were coming and going, so I know not to pass through that airport.
But also, why are you hiding it? You can have ashes. Yeah, it's not illegal.
On your neck.
You can wear it. Well, apparently anywhere. Is it illegal to wear the butt plug full of your boyfriend?
How big Are we talking? Because that's a lot of ashes, dude. We're
what
talking
I
about a whole
understand.
cremation's worth.
He was a small guy.
So he was a little guy. He was a little
No, she
guy.
had the rest of them
Here's
in
a
her
picture
coffee.
of them. Here's a picture so we can put some faces with stuff. Here's,
Jesus, he looks like a cult leader, dude.
Oh, dude.
Send me that, so I'll put it up on the Instagram.
And she looks like a freak.
yeah, she looks like she's got a Jack Skellington tattoo.
She probably killed him to get his ashes
right
to put up her.
Well, do you see on the far left? That is the ass fucking. That is the butt plug.
forever.
That is the butt plug.
It says forever
oh,
on it.
that's so sweet.
It
though,
is so
dude.
cute though. It's the
It's
cutest
so
butt plug I've
There's
ever
like
seen.
a palm.
Dude.
There's like a palm ribbon tied around it.
There is.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, he wouldn't do anal while he was alive. And she's like, "I'll show you." That's how spiteful this bitch is. So, yeah, you're gonna spend eternity in my ass,
that's
motherfucker.
To your immortality, you're in my ass forever.
Yeah, I don't want to be anal, but
Kiss my ass then forever.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah Button obviously is her name. But on
Baton?
Sarah Button 20. Why am I saying Button like that?
I don't know.
Sarah Button. All right, Sarah Button 20. Sarah Button 23 was about to board a flight in the United Arab Emirates.
Well, that's an airline. Where?
No, it says board a flight in.
Oh, yeah.
She was in that
I was
country.
thinking Emirates.
She's in the Emirates. It's Air Emirates
Yeah, yeah.
and whatever, but she was in the United Arab Emirates. So she was there. That's like Dubai and shit like that.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Somebody correct us if you're out there.
I am not what you would call a smart man.
But I do know what love is.
You could scold a child, too.
Yeah. Show you how to love a woman.
This guy's available as a nice, good stepdad.
I'm a Renaissance man.
Yep. He'll cremate you and stick you up his ass.
Or vice versa.
cremate myself and get up your ass. We'll see.
That's how he gets between them booty cheeks.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm getting in that ass.
Booty meat, booty meat. Give me that butt meat. Yeah.
All right. So she was wearing the butt plug with this happens to be his favorite place. It's in quotations. So this was his favorite place.
Okay.
He spent lots of time there.
Was it a Razoo's in Mesquite? Because that's what he looks like.
There's definitely deep fried green beans in that motherfucker for sure.
Let me get broccoli bites. It's healthy, even though it's fried.
Cheese.
God, I miss
Cheese
Finnegan.
sauce.
Yeah, that's what it was. Man. Yeah.
So security officials say this was just suspicious looking. It raised like interest.
Oh, did it look weird? She had a
was
metal.
looking weird.
Also, she picked a metal one.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think the metal one's going to set it off?
The one with
Get you a nice
titanium, a carbon
silicone.
fiber, a silicone.
Yeah, get you a silicone
rubber.
one.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
gives a
Also,
little.
Can I see that picture again?
A
Do you still have it
lead.
pulled up?
Yeah, you think she's hot?
No, I just want to see if there's any
My love is-
smears on the butt plug.
My love is unwavering as the steel in your butt plug.
All right, they cleaned that up before they showed it
Yeah, they
because
polished it. They used
yeah,
Brasso
it would have
on
some
that shit, for real.
skid marks on it. All right, it would be.
Especially if they just
Also,
yanked it out.
Who took it out?
What is this? Clunk?
Yeah. Man, what is this? Like who
I need you to bend over, ma'am.
bend over and cough?
You don't know-
Hits
yeah.
the guy in the face.
And you're going through a metal detector now, dude, where they do like body scans or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
So
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
notice
Oh,
that.
there's a bomb inside her ass.
No,
You get
inside
bring
of
in
her
the
ass.
bomb unit.
No, the inside of her ass is the bomb.
Is the bomb.
Ah, nice.
This guy spent eternity in there. Dude,
All right.
I feel like that was she was an assassin. Hear me out. She's a hitman, and she just said it was her boyfriend. I bet it's poisonous whatever butt gas inside the thing. And I bet she just bends over and coughs real hard and huffs it at somebody, and then just when it hits the part that you would push in with your hand, it explodes the anthrax or whatever on people.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I think.
I was thinking in that direction you were going to go a little more creative in the sense that she like kills them and then burns them and then takes their ashes back to whoever's paying for it.
No, she puts him in her ass. Clearly,
That's how she smuggles it out of
She's
the
got a
country.
wall.
I
of
didn't
them.
bring it up, and it's not that I wasn't creative. I was very fucking creative, so shut up. But I didn't bring it up because I
Finger
thought
shaker over here.
I thought it. I thought it was implied. Of course, the dead guy goes in her ass or woman. You know, women get killed too.
All right, so they took her and her friend aside.
Asses to ashes.
Ashes to asses, dude, that's so
Ashes
good.
to asses. That's the name
Oh
of this
my
episode.
god. Perfect.
Yeah.
Asses to ashes.
Yeah. Ashes to asses. 'cause
Ashes
it's
to asses.
into
yeah,
yeah.
ashes to asses.
Yeah. Ass
It
to
sounds like
ass.
Ring Around the Rosie, like ashes to asses, we all fall down. No, it doesn't. have to do
Ashes to asses. We all get in her butt.
that. Ashes to asses. Yeah. All right. So Let's see. So she ended up having to call her dad. How embarrassing here, first off.
Hey, Pa.
My
Hey,
dad knows about it. He knows about it.
they found Bobby in my ass.
Where was this? What was it?
In United Arab Emirates.
But
It's like-
what nationality were they though?
White. I mean, they look white.
yeah, I
They
mean,
look American.
her name Button. I mean, what is it?
Sarah Button.
Sarah Button. I imagine that they're
I'm trying to get like a,
Anglo-Caucasian.
Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
They're white people.
yeah.
Some kind of white. But you said they're American, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of
Okay.
Americans actually that live out there and go back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Or
Rich ones,
party.
very
or
rich
maybe-
ones and shit.
But you said it was his favorite place.
His favorite place was where
her
the
ass?
butt plug is.
Oh, yeah. Well,
He liked to fuck her in the butt, man.
There we go.
cool. Did it say his name at all or no?
It might. if
Should we
get
dox
further in
him?
here.
Should we not? I don't know.
It might if we get further in here.
Bill Clinton.
His name was Ian Mack.
So the lady pulled out her phone and started like recording some TikTok footage of it. So the TikTok footage had raked in 4.9 million views.
Who started filming?
The lady Button, Sarah Button.
That's no lady. I'll tell you that. And I'm not shaming her. Like I kind of want to meet her.
Sarah Button, the one you saw a picture of that you like got all boned up here a minute
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Wanted
No,
to
it was
see
the
some
butt
more.
plug that got me going. It wasn't her. Her
So
hair wasn't
she
good.
said her late boyfriend gave her a sex toy as a gag gift before he died.
Speaking of gags,
The intention wasn't initially a joke because he'd spent so much time in there and that was his favorite place, she said. Honestly, it's
that's not a butt plug. It's a placeholder.
it could be. It's seat check.
Bookmark.
Yeah, he's just chucking the wheels like when you park a plane.
It was a dick check. Dick check. No other dicks in here. Dick check.
Nobody home.
Hey, what if you like come back and somebody else has their dick inside your girl and they're like, hey, you didn't say dick check, bro. You're like, fuck, you got me, bro.
You didn't
got me.
X this.
I'm still gonna kill you, but you got
no,
me.
you gotta go still. But that dude, you got me, man.
No, then you fuck him in the butt and you say you didn't yell dick check, bro.
As I was coming closer, bro, it was exposed.
Ollie coxswain free.
So it was supposed to be a joke. They ended up
that
having it made. I mean, I'm sure, that was the joke. He died. They had it made. I'm sure the understanding was, yeah, let's go ahead and put the motherfucker's ashes in here, and she could just walk around carrying his ashes in her fucking butt constantly.
I wonder who had the rest of those ashes.
There's more ashes.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Maybe
that
they
can't
scattered
be.
some here.
That'd be.
scattered some
Can you imagine
there.
if that was all the ashes? That'd be a big old butthole, dude.
What if they put it in multiple butt plugs and sent it out to different people in the family?
In the family.
Yeah, because Brian was
Jesus.
a pain in the ass to fucking Nana and Mima.
He's always going to be a pain in my ass.
That's some serial killer level gifts.
Always a pain in my ass is also a good title.
Yeah.
Forever pain
What's
in
in
the,
the
ass.
box?
No,
What's in the box?
What's in the plug?
it's from Brian. It's from Brian.
It's also in the box.
God damn it, Brian.
So ultimately, it ended up resulting with she explained, showed everything. They actually would not allow her to get on the plane and leave the country with the contents in the fashion it was. So she had to give it to her dad. Her dad took it home.
Oh, is her dad in Dubai or something?
Yeah, I was there with her.
Do they
Yeah.
live there or something? Or
I guess
dad took
so.
it home?
Yeah.
Oh well.
You just FedEx it. You
Yeah.
can get your butt plug back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dad,
At
can
least they
you
didn't-
overnight my butt plug?
Yeah. Don't confiscate my boyfriend. What if
He's in there. I love him.
is it disrespectful if you're the next one to fuck her and you pull that butt plug out and you fuck her and then after she goes, yeah, that's my ex-boyfriend. That's Brian. It's like, bitch, I didn't agree to this threesome. That's non-consensual. That's a rape.
The crime that happened here was she was issued a citation because the way that she was explaining the butt plug and her boyfriend liking to be in her ass and things like that in Dubai is considered vulgar, public vulgarity.
But you asked. So
She said it loud enough for somebody else to hear. It's all about perception.
no, it's probably they couldn't find anything else. And they're like, we'll just give you a vulgar ticket.
Give you
whatever.
you do live here? Oh, you do live here though? All right, we'll write you a citation. All right,
If you didn't live here, we would put things in your ass to punish you, but that's not going to work this time. Now, is it?
you pay when you come back. It'll be fine. You live here, you'll be good.
We're out of options here.
Yeah.
Man, she really takes it up the ass for that guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of more puns. I think I'm out.
Threaten her with a good time.
I think I'm ass out,
Assed out,
like the butt plug.
showing your ass on that one.
Send me the screenshot of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna post that. I always say I do, and I won't. I don't, but I'll post
This time
one.
you oughta.
I will post it. Asses to ashes. Ashes to asses.
Ashes to asses.
I'm gonna go back and forth, so I come back and listen to this.
Cremation to cream pies.
There you go.
Cream pie-tomation. Yeah. That sounds like a hillbilly word. Cream pie-tomation. That's what I have for dinners.
Cream
For
pie,
supper.
anal automation.
Made by Hungry Man.
I like it with the skin on.
Feel me.
I almost bought a Hungry Man, one of those big chicken dinners.
With or
once,
without the cheese.
they have the one that's fried. It's the worst fried chicken ever.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So you're an heir of fried chicken. That's why I bring it up. But
I
it's
remember
worst.
the worst
banquet one.
The worst side to get on any of those was always if you got that brown pudding bread.
That's supposed to be a brownie.
Oh, mine was always like still liquidy,
Yeah,
like liquid
yeah.
and just
I
bread
don't know.
around
The mac and
edge.
cheese
Say
was
brown
terrible.
pudding bread.
brown
Yeah.
pudding bread.
Yeah. Somebody don't shit on your lunch, boy.
There was that, or the fucking green beans that like the vegetables. If you ever got like the mixed vegetables, they had no goddamn flavor
Yeah, it
whatsoever.
was peas and
yeah.
carrots.
Peas,
and it was-
carrots, corn.
It tastes like warm piss.
Ugh.
Like just
Throw
that
some
water.
fucking
sits
butter
there.
in there, dude.
Yeah.
Some
Oh, I
salt
always
and
did.
pepper.
I throw butter.
Salt and pepper the shit out of it.
The worst was the macaroni.
Bananas
though.
gotta have it bland.
It's one bite of macaroni, and it tastes like this chick's butt plug. I bet it's
Yeah.
fucking bad. It tastes like shit, and it's like one.
Like
Even if
death,
it was good, you
literally.
get one scoop, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's literally a macaron. It's one macaron. Macaroni.
There's a rigatoni.
So
Call
do
him.
you,
He's late.
You want a rigatoni?
real quick though, do you think which part of the dude was cremated? Do you think it was his dick?
If it
Ooh.
fit
I
feel
inside
like-
there.
I feel like I feel like he was completely cremated, and she just took like a salsa's worth of. She just put like how much
Couple teaspoons.
Oh yeah. Because what if she knows? Like, what if she loses the butt plug? What if something happens? She still has you sitting in a fucking Hills Brothers can
Yeah.
at home. She could scoop it out for the next one or something.
He's got
maybe.
other butt plugs hanging out.
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't just Folgers in your butt.
That's just one part of a sentence forever. It's like, I will love you forever and ever.
Forever or until I run out of
Until
you.
I run out of the package of you. Yeah, because there's like the size of a fucking bag of coffee. That's how much you end up.
Also, you wouldn't be able to tell like, oh, this part was his dick, because I mean, I think when you just turn to ashes and they just dump you into a container,
Yeah.
or they scoop you or whatever. I don't know.
Or maybe they popped his dick off and left it in there and actually like put it in a barbecue until it like
You
just
said you wanted
charred.
well done on the penis.
Who did the engraving? That's what I want to know that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Where
mean-
do I go to get a good anal fucking plug engraved?
It's probably a
Personalized?
custom order because it's engraved, and also I don't think you can open most butt plugs. She's probably like, listen, I need a butt plug I can open that says forever on it. And they're like, why do you want to open it? And she's like, don't worry about it. And they're
None of
like,
your
well,
business.
we
Blood.
need to know the functionality so we can make it user friendly.
We could just put in whatever you're wanting to. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, I don't want you to do that.
No, I'll insert it myself. We're like, well, ma'am, that's how it works. Haha, funny joke. We get this a lot. But no,
And the only way she could be would be like, in case you want to like smuggle something in it or hide something in it or something like
is
that.
it cocaine? Is that what you're putting in
Maybe
there?
it might be. Can you just fucking make it or not? Am I talking to the manufacturer or am I talking to the fucking seller here? What's going on?
You got to do that
Ma'am?
laser. It's got to be laser cut.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ma'am, is it your boyfriend?
Yes, it fucking
Yeah.
is.
Yes,
it's my fucking
it's my
boyfriend. I
boyfriend.
want to fucking stick my fucking boyfriend in the fucking butt plug.
I wonder how common this is. I wonder if anybody. I bet other people have done it. You know what I was wondering the other day? If you get cremated, has anybody ever snorted their friend?
I don't imagine it'd be good.
Well, yeah, it's going to be terrible. But I used to snort pills, and that hurts.
that was on Shameless, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, let's make it a thing, dude. One of us will snort the other one.
Dude,
if
don't
it
you
happens.
touch me.
Yeah.
don't you
do it.
dare.
Let's do it.
I'm not going to be cremated. I'm going to stay just like this and come back.
Okay.
Plus, you're going to die before me, only because I don't want to be here. All right, well, that's it. That's I mean,
Great outro.
Right? Yeah.
So,
If you're still here, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for
no, fuck you. No. That's it. Bye. We did it. No, we'll promote stuff. Why don't you tell people? Wait, did y'all have anything else on the butt plug?
Nope.
Ass,
I think I'm all butt plugged out, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm plugged out too, man. I think
I'm all plugged up like I had too much cheese.
How do you? Why?
Bringing it back
Also,
around.
why did? Hold on. I thought something.
Gouda.
Why did she have to explain what's in the butt plug?
Yeah, why couldn't she just say, I'm kinky, I want to wear a fucking butt plug? Maybe that's like lewd. Maybe it's lewd.
Okay, yeah, but you don't have to. You still don't have to say the boyfriend part. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a slut. Not saying she's
That's
a slut.
against the
but
law
that's-
there.
Okay, I have a loose butt, and if I don't wear this, I'll poop on the seats. Okay, is that
It's
good
a
enough?
medical condition. That's the angle you're going to take there?
Well, I'm going to a doctor in another country to get it diagnosed. So,
Dude,
but I pooped.
Do you think it was drugs and she just said that it was her boyfriend's ashes?
Oh, it could have been some China White.
Fuck, that's what I'm
Heroin.
saying, dude.
What if she was also the fake mule to distract the other person that was smuggling that shit?
Yeah.
Or what if
Full of
she's the
balloons.
double fake, double triple agent, and she's Kaiser Soze?
What if?
And that's his
she was just
enemies.
literally mapping out the plan for a future project because she was there attempting to get money in the future
That's right.
with what she was working on.
She's from the future, and that's how you get back and forth is the butt plug.
Gray's Sports Almanac.
Okay.
Sarah Q Button. The Q stands for Quaid.
For I don't know.
Start the
nothing.
reactor. Oh.
That was the Back to the Future, the thing that
Yeah,
I was trying to
changed
go
up.
to the movie.
Gray's
thing.
Almanac
Yeah.
and Biff. Fucking Biff.
Biff Tanner.
Yeah, Biff Tanner.
Yep.
I've never liked
Tannen.
anybody named Tanner.
Tanner.
Tannen.
Tannen.
Biff
It's
Tannen.
Tannen.
Yeah.
Tannen.
Corrected.
Damn.
Yeah.
Biff Tannen.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I got a new. Is this the time to plug?
Yeah, why don't
Plug
you
it.
tell
There we go.
people where they can find you? If you have any shows you want to promote,
All
this
your
should be
stuff.
out tomorrow.
Your
Saturday at
stuffs.
the latest.
Badass. This Sunday, starting Sundays, we're at Lola's in Fort Worth. It's a pretty big get for us. Used to run one at the same location.
Is it an
Sunday
open mic?
Best. It's open mic, and we're gonna do shows every month.
Do they have a
Nice.
brunch?
It starts at 9 p.m.
It's after brunch.
Yeah, it's a rock and roll bar.
We'll come out there after football season. During the NFL, I only do paid shit
Yeah.
on Sundays unless it's like a club, but that's paid. Especially if the Cowboys are playing Sunday night in Dallas. I'm not doing a show. It's
Yeah.
Well, I'll follow you online, but I'm going to tell you the secret to getting me to go out to shit. Say there's going to be a brunch there, and actually have the brunch. Yeah,
just have some bacon.
Yeah.
All you need is some bacon.
I'll make you some fucking toast, dude, if you come
brunch.
out.
I need meat,
No.
bread,
No toast.
eggs,
I don't need
My
bacon.
house is,
combination.
dude, fuck, my house is like literally like 2 miles, not even, like a mile and a half from there.
Biscuits and gravy or bust.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's right.
So Lola's every Sunday night. When does that start?
Starts Sunday.
This Sunday?
Sunday.
This Sunday,
Yeah,
so
what's
every
the other
Sunday
one?
moving forward.
Yep. Sunday from
Forever.
for now on.
Wrong with
Or,
you?
or until they can't pay us anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, or until they won't pay you.
Yeah.
So
that's
someone
it.
gets famous.
Yeah.
Where is Lola's? Is that by
2000 West Berry Street. It moved. It was
Okay.
over by Mad Hatter.
Yeah,
Berry
was it by
Street.
like Magnolia Motor Lounge and all that?
It was more Mad on the Mad Hatter side.
Okay.
Yeah. It was.
Anyways, Lola's, Google it.
Yeah.
Do you have any other shows you want to promote? Anything? Tell people where they can find your social media. Also,
Yeah. Check out Ian Mac at Ian Mac Comedy. IANMAC. Check it out.
thank you. Our any of our fans, they can't spell.
I was wondering IAN or EAN, but no Ian's spell it EAN. Would you say
That's Ian, dog.
Ian?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's Ian. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only
EN.
3/4 of Dean.
Okay. Gotcha. They can go in any direction there, though.
Show. Other than that, working on getting some more bookings, but I'm just out. You should. There's some pretty cool shit going on in Fort Worth. I think that the Tuesday night thing at the hotel is pretty cool. At Sugarman's,
Nice.
I heard about that the other day. I'm gonna hit you up for that.
it's dope, dude.
I like
Talk to Colby.
Kobe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next Tuesday we're gonna skip recording. I want to do some sets somewhere for the weekend. But
Yeah.
Nice.
all right. Do me a favor. Start the music for us. With that, just point anywhere in the room, and I'll do it in post.
What?
Boom. No, let's live in this moment. What was that?
Well, I was doing the roller coaster
That was
face.
to say you look like I was gonna say you look like you're coming down a roller coaster and they
Yeah.
caught you. You're like,
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
what did
are we all gonna do we should do like a 80s high five and then roll credit? I don't know.
I was
Yeah. You
gonna
guys
say
do
we
that?
should tie some pubes together, dude.
Touch
I mean, we
dicks
can
or
do that
touch
after.
hands? Which one? I don't know. Here we go.
Let me promote my shit first.
Here we go.
Next week, 8th through the 10th, I'll be at the DC Improv. Come out. If I have any DC fans, I probably don't. Hit me up. I might have tickets for you. After that, the 15th, I'm at Dallas Comedy Club, 15th of December. And then January 7th, Graffiti Pasta in Denton, Texas. Come out to that. That's actually the secret show, and it's going to be packed and probably already sold out.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. It's literally called Don't Tell Comedy.
Okay.
So come out to that. Those are always good.
You just broke the first rule of Don't Tell Comedy Club.
Good. I'm a rule breaker. And if you book me on the show, you should know I do what I want. I'm a bit of a maverick. Okay?
Okay.
Anyways, find me on social media. Hit me up at Mikey B the Comic on Instagram. Same on TikTok, everywhere else. My TikTok sucks. They shadow ban me. Fuck them. They're pussies. Facebook, you can search that, or Mike Benavides is my name. If you can spell it, find me. If you can't spell it, whatever.
Yeah.
My Instagram's better anyways.
yourself.
Plus, I need more followers there. Twitter,
Who cares? Elon Musk's ruining it.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon?
Elon.
How has he affected you?
No, I'm just saying it's about to be gone. It's not going to be there anymore.
I hope so, because you know what? Fuck you, Twitter. I'm sick of y'all.
Twitter's dumb. It's open mic 5,000, but it's
dude.
dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb. We don't even tweet. It doesn't matter. We just have it because we were told.
I'll
we're
get a
supposed to.
notification. The notification will come.
Get on our Instagram. If you're here, you should know how to find us on Instagram. But I'll tell you anyways because I'm a fucking cool guy. Okay, it's at the Open Mic Podcast. MIKE. You can find any other place except Twitter. You can search.
There's
on
fire
social
on there,
media.
man. There's stories, there's videos, there's reels. There's a bunch of shit. Facebook was where the heat was supposed to be happening at, but too many restrictions there.
It's up and down. It's up and down. Our Facebook's up. It's like 14,000.
Yeah,
Our
but
Instagram's like
still.
7,800 or something like that.
I notice
So-
I get fucking like put in Facebook jail more often than not. You know.
Well, that's you. That's not the podcast.
Well, it's shit that I'll even fucking be saying somewhere. You know, on some
Everything
stuff.
you sent me from your Facebook jail was stuff you said.
It all sends back to
personally.
me. I've done it under some of my pages that I do, and it always comes back to my main personal person.
Because they
too.
know who you are.
Well, yeah, I'm not hiding it from Facebook. They know I'm hiding it from the world, not from Facebook.
Yeah.
They know. Meta knows.
Facebook is the world.
Yeah, it's Meta.
All right. Well, ashes to asses. We're done. Is that it? Was there anything else? Am I forgetting anything?
Yeah, I think we're doing an 80s high five.
80s high five?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
All together. And
We all missed. Also,
somebody's wrist hurts.
we're gay. We lied.